he really is the heart of the show.
I really think the writers did a brilliant job of weaving Andre's life, Andre's value, Andre's importance to all of these characters.
Will always be about him for each of us, and I know that we'll carry him with us further than that in our own lives as well.
Definitely a lot of action, a lot of stunt work.
Did you think of black hole immediately?
I
never know what it's going to be like to wake up being a man.
We all built a friendship in season 1. I think coming back was just made it stronger. I think they all go through a big growth throughout season 2. Jordan, I think, goes through a big crisis of faith and like crisis of self and what to do, and loses a bit of their moral compass. A little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and then for Marie, I think just a lot more power this season and figuring out what the heck that means and what to do with it.
I'll tease the fact that Kate, once so confident in her powers, is really not anymore. Yeah, her powers get really affected in this season, and that really affects everything, how she feels about herself, and yeah, that's a really big one. Yeah, there's a huge physical difference she's got to deal with. That's I think I'm excited for people to get to see a totally new Kate. Really, like, yeah, she's sort of decrepit in this.
I think Sam, I could tease that Sam has a lot of obligatory school-related duties involving Greek life and his social place on campus and maintaining his status as one of the cool kids. And that is definitely not something that I would say he is naturally good at.
Oh, I can tease Emma again on drugs.
Nice.
And pew pew pew, that sound. That's what I'm teasing without any context.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it from Galaga.
I thought that was like in Star Wars, the Stormtrooper.
No, I love Galaga.
But you've seen Star Wars.
Amazing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge Star Wars fans
Fan.
over here.
Well, I think from Polarity, you can expect a lot of anger, a lot of grief, and a lot of turning both of those things into action.
I'm the new guy on the block. I'm the new dean. Chances are I'm not going to survive, and that I'm here to get up to no good.
Yeah, an incredibly kind of impossible task to really fully realize. I think that everyone can just do their best to give the reverence to him that he deserved and continues to. As I've said before, this whole show will forever be about Chance, and not just in a contextual sense, but in terms of its essence and meaning. I think that really is something that we can all strive to continue to do.
It was very important to us, and I think very important to the showrunner and to Michelle and to the creators and the writers. And I think you do feel him throughout the whole season, and it was evident sometimes when we were filming, but I think seeing it all pieced together makes it a little bit more clear of he really is the heart of the show throughout the whole season, which is perfect.
Yeah, it was very important to me, and I feel very glad that we were able to make him a part of season 2 in a very full way that wasn't just kind of like a throwaway or something that was just, lip service. It was something that was fully felt throughout every episode of the show in season 2. And I really think the writers did a brilliant job of weaving Andre's life, Andre's value, Andre's importance to all of these characters, weaving that into the story all throughout the course of season 2 and all the way to the end.
I think identity is a really good one. I think that the choices we make is what makes up our identity, because identity is an interesting concept because we're always evolving as people, and when our perspectives change, so do our actions. And there's a lot of perspective shifts in this season, especially for Kate. I'll speak just from my own experience playing her. There's a lot of bubbles being popped and realizations being made and disillusionments, and therefore a lot of identity shifts as well.
I think that, first of all, those are really lovely things to boil this show down to, and very fitting. I think in my mind, identity, like things like, all of those other things they're very relevant for all of these characters all the time. I think that one of the things that for me continues to be present in this season is the importance of responsibility. And I think that that is an interesting lesson to take away into our own lives. It's something that we have to reflect out towards other people and in the world that we're living in. It's so important that we continue to strive to take responsibility for who we are and what we do.
I think Maddie really said it best about identity. It's about, I think this season for a lot of the characters is about who you are and who you want to be, and how that can be really conflicting, and having them merge into one, and can be really messy. And I think, yeah, it's just the concept of identity is very, very interesting.
I think just the friendship and the relationship aspect really hit me the most, because I get it. I understand wanting to be loved and wanting to be chosen and wanting to be picked as a friend and as in a relationship, So I totally understood and felt that struggle from Jordan and that longing and that wanting. So that one really hit me hard, where I was just like, God, I don't want to do this. Oh, it's so sad. And then the vulnerable aspect as well of like opening up about that dream to Marie. That's like a very insecure,
Love that scene.
vulnerable. Yeah, shooting that was great. Shooting that with you was great. That was such a great day on set. But yeah, those two themes for this season really resonated with me.
I would say the friendship as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Like, anytime I get to work with these guys, I'm so stoked. We have so much fun on set. London started bringing cards to set,
Yes.
and that was really fun.
Did?
Yeah, you did. Oh gosh.
When we were in Elmira,
We ran Elmira.
and you were teaching us how to play like golf or something.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
fun.
Really have gin rummy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were teaching us how to play gin running.
I don't remember.
Not Gin Rummy.
Gin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, it's we all built a friendship in season 1. I think coming back was just made it stronger.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, there was a lot of fight sequences this season, just in general. And for Marie, I got to do a lot more combat, which was really fun. The fight scene with Dognot was just so cool. And I always love anytime you see a fight sequence and they're grabbing stuff from the room and utilizing it. Like any kind of scrappy fight is my preference. And so that one was really cool and exciting for me.
That was sick. I would say the Vicor fight was so cool and just so cool to learn, and really like the rehearsal process of it all and tightening it up and like getting spacing. And Tate is such an amazing dance partner, and just so receptive and also so great at asking for what he needs. So it kind of gave me the confidence to ask him for what I needed, and in return. And yeah, that was super fun and also very challenging. And then also the fight in 208 at the end, the finale, there's like that big combat scene and all the moving pieces, and just like how difficult it was to get that thing shot, because we had 2 tandem units going and they're shooting something out here and we had like a small window to get it done over here, and just like banging that thing out, and how it looked on camera and how it added to the story was just like, it's very, very cool.
I think the cage match scene with the arena scene was
Yes.
definitely a lot of action, a lot of stunt work, and a lot of choreography that was just fun to learn and challenging and technical. It was great.
Yeah.
Is there one of peace and love?
That the world needs. That's
Yeah, but like from the show, yikes.
that's interesting.
Okay.
Okay, or you want to have,
What do we want?
we could
For
use
the world?
Probably Jordan.
Honestly, I think you would do the world some good if everybody could have Jordan's power even
Yeah.
for a minute to be able to step into
Yeah.
somebody else's shoes in such a huge way. Like, it would just, yeah, I think that would be really, really handy. I never know what it's going to be like to, you know, to wake up being a man. Personally, I will never know what that's like. And I think that, I think that they would be really handy. It would give us all more compassion for one another, hopefully. And yeah, I think that would be great for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Is there a super empath? A super sort of peacemaker? A super.
Well, I think, Maddie's powers on the show would really be helpful, like in the White House, I think. Like she could touch certain people and say, stop being an asshole, and then see where that goes.
Oh,
Well,
did you think of black hole immediately?
I immediately.
I think I know this is a serious question, but I don't know why I just immediately went to black hole. I was like, the world needs needs a little more black hole in their life. A little more storage space. And man, it's grand. We're living on top of each other.
People that we could
On top of each other.
we could disappear in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm blanking so bad right now.
Powers are so kind of useless in the real world.
The
that it's
real
hard
Some
to-
laser eyes. There's nobody you want a laser.
Oh. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
Hempel's power, maybe? People would probably find the most use out of that.
What was his name?
Wait,
He
what's
can
Hempel?
turn his toes into thumbs.
That
That is actually pretty useful. It's actually
repeats toe thumbs or
Like, if
one
everyone
person?
had toe thumbs. Well,
Then the world would be a better place.
sure.
yeah.
Why not?
Grabbing things on the ground would be much easier.
It'd be great.
So
We can
you'd
swing
never have to
from
bend down
so
again
many
to get
more
me.
trees.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was so impressed coming in fresh and seeing like what grizzled professionals they were. I mean, they just all of them have like scripts full of notes. Everyone is so prepared. It was like really mind-blowing. So there's something to be said for the next generation, Generation V. I mean, it was terrific. I was such a fan of the first season. And so I was like, please, please, how can I be involved? I'll do whatever you need. I'll bring the Doritos. I'll, just help Sean put on his jacket, whatever's required. And then they gave me this wonderful role, which was such a joy to play.
Well, I think what it says is that we're failing. I think that's what the show is saying, that these kids are relying on us to show them how to be their best selves, and we're failing on that count miserably in real life and on the show.
Anyone who's speaking truth to power, anyone who's being inconvenient at a difficult moment, that's sort of like, yeah, we need more squeaky wheels.
We do.
It shouldn't be grinding like this.
We do. I mean, we have people out here as we speak in LA getting kidnapped off the street by masked men. Anybody who's fighting against that, protesting against that, videotaping that is a hero.